What's up, guys? It's Jade. So let's get into my BBL. Okay, I've had, ever since I made a TikTok about my BBL before and after it, and it went viral, I've had so many questions and concerns and just people wanting to know more. So here we go. So step one, who I had my surgery with. I used Dr. Richard Vagley, and at the time this was July, I believe 22nd. Don't hold me to it. I can't remember the exact date, which is crazy, but July 22nd, like 2022, 2021. Yeah. I had my surgery July 22nd, 2021. with Dr. Richard Vagley at Spectrum Aesthetics in Miami, Florida. So what I had to do first was I had to do a free consultation through their website. So basically I had to go apply through their website, send everything that they needed from me. It's like a lot of medical information and then personal information. And then I had to upload several pictures of my body, like nude, front, back, side, and like a couple other ways. But that's how I got my price. So they did the consultation. I had a skinny BBL because I was not fat. I was like 135 pounds before surgery, which I'm going to show you guys a before and after, like before my surgery and after surgery. So yeah, I had a skinny BBL. So my total price for my BBL was $4,500. I had to pay a $500 lock-in fee, which locked in my surgery date and my price. And then the remaining balance wasn't due until like the day before surgery, which was my pre-op appointment. So, which I paid my surgery in advance just because I didn't want to have to worry about anything. I wanted everything to be paid for before I arrived in Miami or anything like that. So, yeah, total was $4,500. Dr. Richard Vagley at Spectrum Aesthetics. He no longer works there. I think he moved to Dolls Plastic Surgery in Miami. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that's where he's at now. Okay, so what I ordered for my BBL. So I ordered on Amazon, I ordered a BBL pillow, I ordered a faja, I ordered a little plastic cup thingy that you have to hold to pee, because with your faja, it zips in the front and you can't take your faja off. So you literally have to hold this little plastic cup right there and pee into the toilet. That's definitely recommended, like not recommended, it's a must you have. Or you're just gonna pee all over yourself, basically. What else did I order? I ordered some like pain gel, like some gel rub stuff to rub on my whole body for after surgery. I got like some liquid IV, which is the water drink. You just put it in your water, mix it, whatever. I got some vitamins to help me like my bruising and stuff to heal quicker. What else did I get? Oh yeah, and some knee-high compression socks. That is definitely needed too. And then like a robe, stuff like that. So, went to Miami. It was me and my boyfriend who went. We booked a hotel room. We both had to fly to Miami. So with the hotel room, the surgery, the flights, 2 flights, a round trip, a rental car, and like everything else that we did while we were there, total we paid for the entire trip was like $10,000, which, mind you, that includes the surgery also. Okay, so whenever I arrived in Miami, Got to the hotel, everything like that. The very next day, I had my pre-op appointment, which was early that morning. So, oh wait, let me back this up. Okay, before I arrived in Miami, 60 days before surgery, like I scheduled my surgery out for like 3 or 4 months. I think it was because I had a baby. She was only 6 months old at the time. And after you have a baby, some doctors recommend you wait. They won't do surgery until it's been either 6 months to a year after you recently had a baby, miscarriage, or like abortion, anything like that. So my baby was 6 months old, literally had just turned 6 months old whenever I had my surgery. So I had to wait a few months. But 60 days before surgery, I had to go to my primary care physician. I had to have labs ran, like so much blood work to make sure everything in the inside was normal. I didn't have any problems. And then I had to do EKG, chest x-ray, CAT scan. I think I did a CAT scan. No, I don't think I did a CAT scan. Let me not lie to y'all. I did not do a CAT scan. Sorry, guys. EKG, chest x-ray, and like lots of blood work. And then I had to do a urine test to make sure I didn't have like a yeast infection or like a bladder infection or anything, because that can also interfere with the surgery process too. So 60 days, everything was good. All my blood work, x-rays, EKGs, everything came back normal. Everything was good. Okay, so I was relieved. So then 30 days before surgery, you have to have all of the same tests ran again 30 days before. So I went and I did everything again. And then when they did my EKG the second time for the 30 days, something came back wrong. So my doctor couldn't approve my paper for me to pass and be able to have surgery. So I had to go see a cardiologist, and the cardiologist had to clear me. So I had to go see a cardiologist. They did more EKGs, looked into everything that was wrong. It was something like a stem or something that was blocking something, like kind of like a blood clot or something, is what my primary care physician thought it was. But when I went and got cleared by the cardiologist, it wasn't even that. Like, it was nothing. So my cardiologist cleared me. I was good to go for surgery. So 30 days, all labs complete, everything done. We arrive in Miami. Day before surgery, it's my pre-op appointment. I go in for my pre-op appointment. I take a pregnancy test and another urine test, a drug test, pregnancy test and a drug test. Because you cannot, like 30 days before surgery, I was on birth control. I had to get off of my birth control. And any other medicines. You cannot smoke weed, you cannot vape, you cannot smoke cigarettes, nothing, like do anything 30 days prior to surgery. So I got off my birth control, whatever. So went pre-op appointment, pregnancy test, drug test, passed both. Okay, cool. Next day, it was surgery day. So I went in, they did another drug test, pregnancy test right before they took me back. So pre-op appointment and day of surgery, I had to have a pregnancy test and a drug test. Passed both, whatever. So I went back in the back with the doctor, and he basically marked me up, like marked my body up and everything of what he was going to do, where he was going to do it. And I took everything off, and then he put me in the back. I had to like put my hair up and stuff like that. He brought me in the back and they put me to sleep. And the last thing I remember is one of the nurses saying, "See you later, see you in a little bit." So put me to sleep. I was out, y'all. I was out. So then I swear, like, being I was out of it, it felt like the surgery was 10 minutes. But in total, I think it was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Could have been shorter than that, but it wasn't more than 2.5 hours for sure. I woke up. Oh my God, y'all. Worst pain of my life. Excuse me. Worst pain of my life. Literally. Like, I woke up in a fob. I was laying on my stomach, like laying on the front side on like a metal bed. and I was freezing, like so cold. I just wanted to, I just was crying. So I was so cold. I was in a faja. That's how I woke up, in a faja. So I put my robe on, and they had called my boyfriend and all of that to come back and pick me up. So he came back. I laid in the back seat of the rental car, and I just cried. That's all I could do was cry. Like, please go get my pain medicine, please. So they gave me a prescription for, it was some pain medicine and some shots that I had to give myself for blood clots, like so that I won't get blood clots. So went to get my medicine, Walgreens. I don't know what, I was so loopy, so out of it. I'm thinking that they're gonna, my health insurance is gonna pay it. Mind you, I'm all the way in Miami. No, they did not accept my insurance. So I had to pay, I think my medicine for the pain medicine and the shots were like $200 something that I had to pay. Got my medicine, went back to the room, laid down. Y'all, it was so bad. So bad. I bled everywhere. I did not have, like, you know, I think mommy makeovers and stuff, they like stick the little bags on you and stuff, the fluid bags. I didn't have any of that. So with my surgery, I got a free faja and 3 free massages before I left Miami. I stayed in Miami 8 days total. I did not have to stay that long. Literally, I only had to stay like 4 days because, you know, that's after I went back and seen my doctor for my checkup the day after surgery. Like, I was good to go home. But we had already paid for the room and everything for 8 days. So we just stayed 8 days. And let's see, the very next day, when I got back to the hotel the day of surgery, all I did was sleep. Laid down, all I did was sleep. The very next day, I got up, I walked around. I had to go to my post-op appointment. Went to my post-op appointment. Doctor checked me out and everything. Everything was good. Surgery went well. I had a lot of bruising, a lot of bleeding. And I couldn't take a shower either. Like, after surgery, and I went back to the room, I could not take a shower. So I couldn't take a shower until the next day. And I was full of fluid, full of blood, full of everything. So next day I had to go to the doctor for my post-op appointment in the same faja, full of blood, full of fluid, full of everything. I went back to the doctor. They took the faja off of me and put a new one on me. No, I had to bring mine because I only got one free one. I had to bring my new one, the one I ordered off Amazon. Put that new one on me. And then I was able to go home, shower, everything. They like put towels and stuff over the incisions so I wouldn't bleed through my new faja. So they took before and after pictures, like my after pictures or whatever. Doc cleared me, everything was good. So then I went and had my first massage. Oh my God, the massage was literally worse than the surgery, the pain after waking up from surgery. These ladies had to take a Q-tip, the end of a Q-tip, and bust open my incisions and drain them. Like, literally take their fingers and press down on my stomach and drain the fluid. Y'all, that pain was awful. So I had 3 of those massages before I left Miami. When I left Miami, I could not sit down on my butt for 8 weeks is what the doctor tells you, recommends you not to do. Do not sit down for like 8 weeks. To use, if you do sit down or like have to drive or anything, you have to use like a BBL pillow. So I was able to do that. I did go back to work 2 weeks after my BBL. Let's see. What else I need to cover? So I did not have any more massages after I had those 3 in Miami. My boyfriend just kind of like took care of me and massaged me, helped me drain my fluid and stuff. After that, I think that's really all. They did, like 30 days after surgery, they did call me and like check up on me and just see how I was doing and everything like that. He was a really good doctor. But the biggest thing of all is while I was still in Miami, like for, I want to say a week, maybe a week, like the day before we were leaving Miami is when, yeah, I did the do whatever, and I ended up getting pregnant, and I found out 2 weeks later that I was pregnant. So like my body didn't, and you're supposed to wear your faja for 6 months. So my body didn't like have time to heal my surgery because it had to grow a baby. So yeah, like it didn't mess me up. Like after I had her and stuff, it didn't, I kept the baby, but I did have a little girl. It didn't mess my body up, but I am not satisfied. Like I do want a round 2, if that makes sense. I want another one. I don't want like it crazy out of this world, like you can tell it's fake, but I do want a round 2. But yeah, I did get pregnant a week after my BBL, had my baby. I had my surgery July of 2021, and I had the baby April of 2022. So do the math. That is exactly 9 months. Yeah. April 29th, 2022. And I had my surgery July 22nd, 2021. So it's like a week. Like I literally got pregnant a week after my BBL in Miami. Still in Miami. So yeah. I'm going to show you guys my self, like how I look now and like how I looked before.
Okay, so this picture was a week before my surgery, and this video was 30 days before surgery. As you can see, I was not fat, just badly misshaped. This picture in the faja was the day of surgery, same day I got the surgery, as soon as I got back to the hotel, and the bathing suit video was like the next day. This was during pregnancy, and this picture was about a year ago, and this video is current. So you can see a huge difference.
But yeah, 13 incisions later and a baby, I had a BBL. If there's anything that I missed that you guys would like to know, just let me know. Comment down below, message me, anything. Like I don't mind talking about anything, literally. Like I'm cool with anything. Yeah, that's it. Bye.